Here we go. Triple threat match. To decide who gets that title shot against Austin Theory. We have Keith Lee. We have the fan favorite Dexter Lumis. We have newcomer Adam Page, who just went down to a cross body from Lee. Lumis takes the same fate. Keith Lee, since aligning himself with Kenny Omega, has become even more of a force to be reckoned with here. And the referee goes down. Lumis goes down. Lee is such a big boy, he takes everybody down as he flies across the top rope. Welcome to NXT, Adam Page, as you suffer at the hands of Keith Lee with a spinning back kick. Page finding out just why they call him Limitless. Big splash from Lee. Blocks the shot. He couldn't block that one or that one. Oh, but he fights back. The rage inside of Lee's eyes. You can see it. Lumis, one of the few men here in NXT who can probably stand up to Lee power for power. I see big things in the future of Lumis. And he just kicks Lee to the outside. Lumis wants that shot, but right now he's taking a beat down from the cowboy, Adam Page. Back flip does not miss this time. He goes for the cover. Lee's still trying to recover, and it's only a 1 count. Lee takes his time, he sees it, allows Page to inflict a little damage on Lumis, and then picks a spot with Page. Another spinning kick. Now, looks like he's gonna set him up. Spirit bomb. 1, 2, no, just 2 count. And Lumis said, I'm right here. The fans booing. There was a time when Lee was the fan favorite. In a time long ago, as he steps across Dexter Lumis, much like he stepped across a lot of the men on this roster since aligning with Omega. But Lumis is back on his feet, catches Page with a dragon screw. Big time chop from Lumis. And it looks like Lumis was going to try to put him in a code of silence. But Page perhaps had him scouted, and a big vicious clothesline. Very similar to that of JBL. He puts Lumis on his back, and a 3. No, it's only a 2 count. And Lee picks Lumis up. And look at Page. I'm not quite sure what just happened there, but it looks like Page caught him in the air, drags him away from the rope so he can make the cover. I told you, Page is a smart wrestler if you've never seen him wrestle before. But he can't take these 2 big giants on by himself, I don't think. I don't see how Page could even have a chance of winning this. And look at Lumis. It's Lumis. It's Lee. Back breaker, net breaker on Lee from Lumis. Lee looked like he's trying to fight his way out of it. And he does. Thank you again, guys, for joining us here. Just a few days away from TakeOver. This match will decide our final match for TakeOver. Or the final match for the card, I should say. The main event is already set. And a Death Valley driver from Page. Lee seizes the opportunity. Tombstone, what do you want on it, Lee? Page again realizing what he has to do here. Drags Lee to the center or further away from the ropes. He actually gets a 1 count. Dexter Lumis has him covered on the outside. Pandering to the crowd. He needs to get inside. Oh, and a vicious clothesline sends Lee down. Lee's down, but Lumis breaks up the cover. And now Lumis looks to get rid of, Page looks to get rid of Lumis. Lee is still down. Lumis throws Page over the top. Sees that Lee is still down. Stops him again. But Page has recovered already. The stamina of this young man. Lumis. Big splash on Page. No, he missed. And a punch to the small of the back of Lee. Oh, big time chop. Sends Lee down. Stop. And Lee trying to fight out of it. And somehow he does. You can see Page is still on the bottom of your screen there. And Spirit Bomb connects on Lumis. 1, 2, 3, and Lee earns the shot at TakeOver with Fury. As we take a look back at some of the wonderful highlights here. Indeed, tonight, Keith Lee brought it, and he brought it hard for Page and Lumis. Any of these 3 men could have had it, but tonight it's Keith Lee's moment. Folks, it's main event time. I am going to try to keep up with this. This is an 8-man tag match. 4 challengers, 4 champions. Coming out first.
The following contest is an
8-man
tag team.
Kenny Omega.
First, representing the Cleaners from Winnipeg, Manitoba,
And as I already told you,
weighing in at 257 pounds,
he will be facing Robert Roode for the NXT Championship at TakeOver in our main event. He looks confident. He looks ready.
Now we're talking. Yeah.
It's going to be an exciting time, I think. The fans acknowledging Mr. Omega here tonight. This is quite the matchup. We got friends and foes on the same team. That's what we do here, though. We try to bring the best matches possible every time we come out here. And there he is, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
from Aberdeen, Washington.
And he will be facing off against MJF Maxwell, Jacob Freed, at TakeOver for the Ring of Honor heavyweight title. Danielson actually was in a match with Omega where the winner was granted a title shot with Rude. The man who did not win would get a match with MJF. Since that time, Danielson has embraced the opportunity. As he said, there's nothing remotely honorable about MJF. I personally think MJF's been a great champion. But Bryan Danielson looks to unseat him this Sunday. Coming out next, we have Tyler Bate, formerly a mustache
from
man.
England, weighing in at 175 pounds.
He will be going against Cesaro for the NXT UK Championship. Folks, I'm telling you, TakeOver is loaded. It is loaded. And tonight, you have gotten an opportunity to basically see every story, every match, how it's unfolded. And if you enjoyed this production tonight, be sure that when you get your notification for TakeOver, you tune in, because I promise you it won't disappoint. Nobody delivers like we deliver. And their final partner. You know the theme, you know the music, you know the movie. It's Wesley, baby!
And from Dayton, Ohio,
You may be asking, who is he facing? He will be facing at TakeOver the IWGP United States Champion, Will Ospreay, after he was viciously attacked by him, I want to say 2 weeks ago, in a match against MJF. Ospreay showed up. And then he showed up again when Lee was wrestling Kyle O'Reilly last week. But Sunday, there will be no sneak attacks. And tonight, you know Wes wants to get his hands on. The challengers await the champions. And speaking of champions, we got one coming out right now. And there he is, the IWGP
the United Kingdom from London, England,
United States champion.
weighing in at 202 pounds,
Ospreay.
the International Wrestling Grand Prix United States Champion,
Of course, he represents
Will Ospreay.
the United Kingdom, along with Great O'Connor and Jeff Cobb. This is actually Will's first in-ring competition. We've seen Cobb and O'Connor in action before, so I'm excited for this. Here's a man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyways. He's our NXT UK champion. He earned that title by defeating A-Kid at Money in the Bank in what was a highly celebrated matchup.
From Lucerne, Switzerland,
A fan favorite
weighing in
matchup.
at 232 pounds, the NXT UK champion, Cesaro.
And keep in mind that Cesaro and Danielson are both members of the Blackpool Combat Club. I have got to wonder how that's going to play out if those two have to get it on tonight. I know they will face each other in the spirit of competition, but maybe Danielson sends a message. As we await the arrival of our next champion, our Ring of Honor champion. He's here, folks. There's no contract disputes over here. MJF is in the building.
Honor
here with his Salt of the Earth Diamond ring, his Ring of Honor title. Dancing says there's nothing honorable about this man. But look at him. He got the look of a champion, the walk of a champion, the confidence of a champion. And by God, he is a champion. Will he be a champion on Sunday? I don't know. Well, he will walk in a champ. I know that much. But this is the champion of champions in NXT. The man who stands atop the power rankings. Folks, take it in. It's an experience. The glorious one, Robert Roode, is here.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, the NXT champion, the glorious
And Robert Roode just embracing the symphony of the fans. He looks at this crowded ring and he knows that all 7 of these guys, regardless of their status, ultimately wants what's around his waist. Doesn't matter if they're the Ring of Honor champion, if they're the NXT UK champion, it doesn't matter if they're the IWGP US champion. There is no greater prize in NXT than the NXT Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Yes, I said wrestling. Because that's what these men do. That's what the ladies of this brand do. They give us the best of the best when it comes to wrestling. Folks, we're going one fall to a finish. Ospreay, Omega, and there has been some history between these men, that's for sure. War of words between Ospreay and Omega over on Twitter. And right now, Ospreay kind of showing it up. Omega here. This is a match I hope to God we can get booked in the near future. Maybe it's me, but this right here says WrestleMania. I know NXT doesn't do WrestleMania, but maybe it's time to deliver. Either way, you guys know this is a main event match. Omega and Ospreay. Omega tossed Ospreay to the outside. Almost looked like he was trying to throw him in the Roode. And he goes out to Roode. The man he's challenging. And nothing Ospreay can do about it. But Ospreay now is back on top of Omega. Throws him into the barricade. Slingshots him over the top. Roode tells Ospreay to get in and make a tag. Cesaro's tagged in.
6.
Big boot from Cesaro there. 2. And now Roode is down on the floor, stomping him away at Omega.
4.
And like I figured, no one's coming to help Omega. That's just what we deal with in this kind of a matchup, friends and foes on the team. And Omega, in my opinion, has more foes than friends.
7. 8. 9.
cannot make it back in. Wow. The assault. That was very, very telling. And regardless, it's over.
Here are your
The
winners.
champions standing tall tonight. None of the other challengers even made it in. MJF didn't make it in. But folks, this one is over. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you at TakeOver. I know you just said that the show was over, but it's not over. I need to let you know right now that I, Tully Blanchard, have relinquished the contracts of Jonathan Gresham and Brian Cage. As of right now, they are no longer with me. But I have found someone who can take the reins for them. I present to you. Thanks, Tully. Double A, Arn Anderson here, Jack. And if you don't know, you soon will. Tully Blanchard Enterprises. Now, the new four horsemen. Jonathan Gresham, Brian Cage, and a new member. As a matter of fact, maybe you should go back to the ring because I'm pretty sure they're inflicting pain right now. And as you just heard in the back between Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson, we're getting a look at the new horseman. Apparently Tully Blanchard has relinquished the contracts of Gresham and Cage. Arn Anderson has brought his son in, Brock Anderson. Wow, this is historic. The new four horsemen. And of course, we know that at TakeOver, it would be Rizongo, Xavier Woods, and Tyler Breeze, that is, taking on the NXT champions, Gresham and Cage. But the element that Brock Anderson brings to this group, just like his father, he's an enforcer. I would dare say that Gresham is Ric Flair-esque. Of course, Cage is the power of the group, kind of like a Lex Luger or Sid Vicious. Which leads me to ask the question, who's the fourth member of the new four horsemen? Something tells me we'll find out sooner rather than later. But right now we can enjoy what we have here. Brock Anderson dropping the knee across the face of Xavier. Cage on the outside, just battling away on Tyler. Net breaker from Woods. Fandango over there, beating down on Gresham. And of course, Xavier hasn't totally forgotten about his New Day brethren, sending a shout out to him. In the middle of the ring, we have a pin cover. Only a one count. The young man, Brock, is a strong one, isn't he? Gresham's back inside. And perhaps Gresham, I guess, was trying to help his partner, but it didn't work out too well, did it? And a clothesline out of the corner. Xavier going up top. And he hits the elbow. Anderson's down. And it's a rope break. Xavier has been very fruitful since coming to the NXT roster after losing to the Human Paper on Raw. And it seems to be working out for him. I'll be honest, Brock just looked like he may be overmatched. But I say overmatched. He shut me up pretty quick, didn't he? This new horseman is impressive overall. And a big clothesline. And Brock takes a look around. And just like his father manipulates an arm. That was the trademark of Arn Anderson, just to take a limb and just manipulate it. Nobody did it better than the Andersons. Clothesline from, and now Xavier's back on the block. Vega rolls outside. We're about to see a bigger four here, looks like progression. And the rope break. Wow, picks him back up. And a cover from Buck now. 1, 2, 3. The New Horsemen have won this one, folks. What a matchup. What a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us, for being with us, and we will see you at TakeOver.